Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got the second installment of my boutique series. And the company we are talking about today is called Colonial Candle. And I've selected 3 fragrances here from this M. Baker collection. I really love the aesthetic of these jars. They're a bit more upscale and I couldn't believe the price point on these. I got these on sale for $10. So I have 3 of these today I want to talk to you about. So let's get started. Now I have to admit, I don't know much about Colonial Candle. They had these kind of jars and they also had our kind of standard 3-wick jars that we're used to with sort of a picturesque label of whatever the fragrance was. And I'm not sure if they had like different seasonal offerings for those, but I know as far as these jars were concerned, they only had a set standard group of fragrances that seemed to kind of just stay in stock. So starting off with this one, this is called Tobacco and Cardamom. And I don't really love cardamom for the most part, but fragrances like this, my husband always enjoys, especially in our basement sort of man cave. Something that's not quite as, vanilla bakery that he doesn't seem to agree with. So I got this one for him thinking it might be a good fit. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so I like this quite a bit. I get patchouli. I'm not sure why, but that's sort of coming through, but it's a soft patchouli. Maybe a little bit of like black pepper. I'm not sure I'm getting the tobacco, and if I'm getting cardamom, it's definitely more of like a green, fresh cardamom, not sort of the dried spice. I like it a lot, although my husband did smell this and he said it smells like potpourri, and that's kind of stuck in my head. So I'm gonna try it. It might smell differently once it's burning, but I really like smells like this for the basement, like I said, or maybe in his office, or even this is nice in the bedroom just to like warm things up when you're kind of trying to wind down for the evening. So it's okay, it's not great, but for $10 in a pretty jar, not a bad deal. Okay, next up, I got this one. This is called Blackberry Briar. And I have to tell you a little kind of funny story of why blackberry always screams summer to me. Every August, where I grew up, blackberries grew like wild along the roadsides. And these are not like roadsides with double yellow lines down the middle. These are damn near dirt roads. So every year, once in August, in the dead of the summer, on the hottest days, my mom would say, okay, girls, to me and my sister, get your pants on, get your long sleeve shirts, we're going to pick blackberries. And she would make us pick blackberries for hours, filling our buckets so she could clean them, freeze them, and we'd have fresh blackberry pie every year for Thanksgiving. So, Mom, this is one's for you. Now, this candle does smell really nice. And I burned this one to kind of give you a full review of the burn test. It burned beautifully. I would say it had a nice medium to heavy throw. It filled a large room. And I love this because it's not an overly sweet blackberry. It has an earthiness that pulls it down a little bit, but screams summer to me. This takes me back, really. I love this one. So this is definitely my favorite of the 3 that I have for you today. So Blackberry Briar. And look how pretty that jar is. They're all different colors. This one's more of like a gray. This one has that sort of purpley dark color to match the theme. And lastly, we all love a good pumpkin fragrance. So this one here is called Pumpkin Shortbread. Oh, and this is beautiful also. I love the spice in this. It's very pumpkin spice forward, but towards the base, you definitely get a bit of vanilla. I guess that's that shortbread in there. I would say this is kind of your standard generic pumpkin offering for this season. But given that I know how the blackberry one had a really nice throw, I am betting this one will too. I think this is just so pretty to put anywhere in your home, really. It looks a little different than what we're used to. So a little more upscale. That's why I thought these would be a good iteration of our boutique series. Really like that pumpkin. This is also a great gift, something that, maybe other people aren't too familiar with in the candle community. Give them the opportunity to try something new out. And also, these were at a great price point. So really enjoyed them. Hope you do too. And we'll see you next time.